Hello friends, my name is Sharon Bhagwani from class 11th F and today I am going to present PPT on the collection of the data. Now what is collection of data? Collection of data means process of gathering and measuring information in an established manner. Now classification of data is of two types. First primary data and second secondary data. Now we will see both the details. Primary data. Primary data are those which are collected from the source of origin. We ourselves go and collect the data from a place. They are fresh and original in character. Methods of collection of primary data. There are five methods. First, direct personal investigation. Second, indirect personal investigation. Third, information through agencies. Fourth, mailed questions. And fifth, schedule sent through enumerator. First, direct personal investigation. In this, data are personally collected by the investigator from the informations. The investigator establishes direct relation with the persons from whom the information to be obtained. They are very diligent, efficient, and tolerant. Suitability. They are suitable in small places, not very large places. Merits. Original data are collected. Their data have a high degree of originality. Data are fairly accurate. They are truly when personally collected. Correction is not required. Uniformity. There is a fair degree of uniformity with the informants. Now, demerits. First, it is unsuitable. It is not suitable where the field of investigation is large. Second, it is expensive and time consuming. We ourselves go and take the data. It is time taking. Third, costly. This method is very expensive in terms of time and money. Limited coverage. Area of investigation is generally small, less representative. This may lead to wrong conclusions. Now we will see indirect oral investigations. What do you mean by indirect oral investigation? They are collected orally from other persons who are expected to possess the necessary information. Those other persons are called witnesses. Their workers may be collected from their employees rather than workers themselves. Suitability. The field of investigation is relatively large. Direct contact with the concerned informations. Now, method. This method covers wide area, less expensive, free from free from personal waste, and this is relatively simple approach of data collection. Now, demerits, less accurate. These methods are relatively less correct because these are collected from other person. Doubtful conclusion. This may lead to doubtful conclusion due to carelessness of the witness. Now, third, information through agencies. Gator appoints local person or correspondents at different places. They collect information in their own way and furnish the same to the investigation. This is suitable only when the data are regular and continuous information is needed. Second, the area of investigation should be large. This information is used in journals, magazines, radio, TV, and etc. A very high degree of correct information is not required in this method. Now we will see merits of this. Economical. This method is quite small in terms of time. This method covers a wide range of investigation continuity. The correspondents keep on supplying almost regular information suitable for special purpose. This method is particularly suitable for some special purpose investigations. Demerits. First, personal bias. This method suffers from the personal belief of the corresponds less accurate. The data collected by this method are not very correct. Delay in collection. There is delay in the collection of information through this method. Now, information through questionnaires and schedule. There are two types: mailed questionnaires and enumerators method. Mailing method. In this, questionnaires are mailed to a person. A letter is attached with the questionnaires giving the purpose of query. It is also assured that information would be kept secret. The answer against the question and returns the completed questionnaire to the investigation. It is suitable when the area of study is very wide. The informants must be educated. Merits. Economical. This method is small in terms of time, money, and efforts involved. Second, original. This method is original and therefore fairly reliable. Third, this method allows wide coverage of the area of this study. Demerits. We cannot sure about the accuracy. The data are not correct because the person can fill anything he wants. Lack of interest. The informers do not take interest in questionnaires and fail to return the questions. Lack of flexibility. Limited use. Questionnaires can be answered only by the educated information. Those who are not educated, they can't read, they can't answer the questions given in that paper. If the information are believed, then the informants will also be based less correctly. Some question may be difficult and not accurate answer may not be afforded. Secondary data. Secondary data are those data which have been collected by some other person. We simply go and take this data from the other person. They are of two types: published sources and unpublished sources. Published sources, like in this, ministers of the central and state government in India publish a variety of statistics in new government data are fairly correct in this method, like semi-government publication, reports of committees, publication of trade association, publication of research institutions, journal papers, publication of research scholars, internal publications. Now, unpublished sources. These data are various sources of there are various sources of unpublished data. They are records maintained by the various government and private officers. The research is carried out of individual research scholars in universities of research institutions. Precaution in the use of secondary data. Before using this secondary data, the investigation should consider the following factors. First, suitability of data. Second, adequacy of the data. Third, reliability of data. Bibliography means from where I have collected this information. I have collected this information from internet. Second, YouTube. Third, reference of the Poonam Gandhi. Thank you.